I think everyone is wake up at this moment of the morning. Okay, don't forget we have our community corner in the Sun Moon Hall in the second floor. Visit it. We have also a job board, just in case in your company you need someone to hire. This is the perfect place. And don't forget to visit our sponsor booths. They are here. You have here one hall really near and in the next floor. So this is a group of lightning talks of incredible speakers, so I hope all of you are going to join. And let's start with the first one. The less I talk, the more they talk. So perfect. Let's go with Perth, Woratana Ngarmtrakulchol. He is currently working as analytics engineer at Canva. And he has been working and contributing to the WordPress community for more than 10 years. Wow, that's a lot. And he also is co-founding the WordPress community in Thailand with his friends. He also organized events like WordCamp Bangkok and WordCamp Asia 2023. He's going to talk how to multiply your income streams with WordPress development skills, which is an interesting talk about how to make money, making a life. So Perth, please, your turn. Applause, big applause for Perth.
Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. Just one moment. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's my first time speaking on like this huge stage, so anyway, thank you everyone so much for coming today. And yeah, today I will be just talking about like how can you multiply your WordPress, your income stream with the WordPress skill. So let's go. Thanks so much for Jose for like introducing me. So I don't think I need to go through this slide so much. So just skip this one. Anyway, I've been working on WordPress for like 15 years, and I've been contributing to WordPress community. And also like so we have organized the WordPress Bangkok in Thailand, and also the WordCamp in Thailand as well. So yeah, you may have seen me around, but if not, then hello, good to see you. Right, please raise your hand if you are working as like the WordPress developers in this room. How many WordPress developers in this room? Okay. So we have around like 30, well, not so much, but anyway. So if you are WordPress developers, then you might get some ideas on how can you start with like the WordPress skill, and then how can you grow your multiple incomes. But then if you don't know anything about WordPress development, that's fine too, because then you will be like, you might get some inspiration, and then you might start learning your WordPress skill today. And 3 things we will be talking about in this talk. So the first thing will be the reason why do I diversify my income. So if you like the idea, then you can try, and then it's only cost $0 to try. So yeah, you can do it today. And the second thing is about my journey to utilizing WordPress development skills to create multiple income streams. And the last one is, last but not least, about how can anyone create the income stream with the WordPress development skills. So let's get started. And so let me get started with like why do I diversify my income. So, and why you should also try it. And nowadays, like most people have like one income stream, and normally it's like salary, right? So, or if you are a freelancer, then you might have freelance job. But then I found it's like quite risky if you have like only one income stream, because then if that income stream get cut, like for whatever reason, then you suddenly have like 0 incomes. And I'm sure no one wants to be in that position. But sometimes we don't have other choice, because like it could be because the world is constantly evolving, and then like the world is changing a lot, technology is changing a lot. Like if you have been working in WordPress or technology like for more than 10 years, then you probably know about this. And yeah, like the customer or your company might no longer need you, or your competition in business may arise, right? And then, or maybe there are new AI, maybe there are like pandemic that happen. So yeah, you never know what's gonna happen. And even if the world stay the same, then sometimes it's like your personal life will gonna change as you grow, right? So it can be like maybe you have more family members that you have to take care of, or maybe there are the health issue that happen to you. So there's a lot of things that can happen to your life. So yeah, so that's why I found like only one income is like not sustainable. So this posed a question to me like many years ago on how do I survive, or how is my family gonna survive if there's a lot of if there's only one income and then there's like something that happened to my life, or if like something that life like doesn't go as I plan. So well, you can either do nothing, and if you do nothing, then if you can just keep working on one job, and then if you like get cut from your main income for whatever reason, then you lose all the incomes, and then you get into financial stress. But or you can either do like multiple income. You can just create multiple incomes, and then hopefully it will be your happy life. But if not, then it will be like less stress, less financial stress at least, right? So let me show you like what life with the multiple income streams is going to be like. So, yeah, so first I have like mainstream income. Then for me it's like my full-time job, but then for you it can be like freelance or like other different types of job. But then I also have the side business that like support my life. So like what I want to do, if I want to go to the gym, I can just pay with my my side business. So if I just build side business, and it just give me the side incomes. And multiple, it doesn't have to be that big. It can just be like the small one, but multiple one can like support my life at least. And meanwhile, my salary can go into the like investment or upskilling, or for the any life improvement that I want, like gym or personal trainer. So normally people will ask like, if you are like into the personal finance, then people will ask how many percentage of your salary can go into saving, and people will usually say like 50%, 30%, 40%. But then, like, if you have this mindset, then you might be able to like just put 100% of your salary into the investment, and then you can just like use the supportive money to do some other things in your life. So just to summarize, like just in my case, like salary plus side incomes is like just the freedom that I can choose. How do I want to live? So for me, it's never about like getting so rich so that I can quit my full-time job, but then it's more about like how can I have the income that can support my family, and I can enjoy my life as the fullest with like my loved one. So in summary, I use this mindset just to create a life that suits me. And for you, it can be a different thing. It might not work for you, but then if it works for you, then maybe it will be good for you and your family as well. So yeah, see and try. So now let me just go into my like career kind of journey on how do I like create like so many like different multiple of the side incomes. So I've been switching between different jobs, and then it all starts with the WordPress development skills. So let me get started. So in 2009, then I started working on the I have to find some place to write about, and then it has to be WordPress. At that time, it's like just there's no other platform that you can use, so it has to be WordPress. And then after I learned more about WordPress, then I feel that I should start like my own freelancing service. So that's what I do. That's what I did when I was studying. So I was studying like bachelor degree, and then I started like working on the WordPress services. And then after I graduated, then I found that WordPress is like it's not too bad of like the career to make money. So I just like start doing like full-time job. So I think most people in this room is probably like familiar with this kind of story. But then I found that like if you just work as the full-time web developer, then sometimes it's like it's not close to client, and then sometimes the money doesn't go to you. Like for example, it might go to agency for 50%, and it might go to you like 10% of the job. So I just start like thinking about like maybe I can create my own team and then just talk to client directly, so I can get more like kind of more income in that way. And yeah, and the last thing is if I have like if you have known me many years ago, then I switched to data engineering stream, and then I will talk about that later on the later slide on how do I switch to those jobs. But then everything starts from the WordPress development skills. And here's like just some photo. So on the left side, it's like just my first version of my blog. It's very old. It's like 10 years ago. I found it on archive.org. And then the right side is like my first time that I attend WordPress meetup in Bangkok. It's like, yeah, that's when I first heard about like the WordCamp and Wapu. And I tried to create my own Wapu. So it doesn't look that good. Anyway, yeah, so another thing that you can do with the WordPress development skill is you can also do training. So this one is like something that you can also, like when I first started, it's just like only one-on-one class, like on the basic WordPress skill. It's like how do you install WordPress, how do you use WordPress admin, kind of stuff. Oh, sorry, I forgot to. Anyway, yeah, so it's a very simple one. But then, so after I do one-on-one training, then I found that like it's not very scalable because then that means I have to take like my hours to do only one student at a time. So I start doing the group training instead. So I just have like I just find a room and then like just open the class and find a student. So in one class I can do like 10 to 15 students. But then I also feel like sometimes it's like it's limited to the geographic area. Like if people want to come to the class, then sometimes they have to fly like all the way to my place. But then it's not very convenient. So I decided to start an online class. So it's basically like I just put the recording or I just put the live class on the online version. And then if anyone wants to learn, they can just come in and learn. So that's how I can scale my business to like from one-on-one to like more than 100 per class or even thousands, sometimes. So yeah. And yeah, apart from training business, then I want to like to talk a bit about the digital product as well. So if you use WordPress development skill, you can create like plugins or theme as well. So yeah, just a quick one. So I made a bit of income by selling like WordPress theme and plugins, and with my team over there. Sure. So yeah, and we also published some of the plugin on the WordPress org as well, so you can do it for free, and on the left side. Anyway, yeah, as I mentioned earlier, then like when I switched my career to data engineering, then I used the skill from WordPress development skill. So like I've learned PHP, I know some programming, so I moved that to like Python very easily. And then I also learned a bit about like SQL and database, so I can move that to the like data engineering like quite convenient to do it. And yeah, a few examples on how do I use the WordPress, WordPress skill on the data engineering stuff. So I don't use it in day-to-day, but then I try to use it like every time that I have a chance. So the first example is like I use it as a front end and then connect to the cloud computing backend. So that's the first one. And then the second one is like I start my own training on data engineering. So I use the WordPress to like support like on the delivery. So it can be like the form, it can be the like landing pages. It's very convenient to use WordPress. Anyway, yeah, just to summarize, then if you have WordPress development skill as a base, then what you can do is you can create your freelancing services. You can do consulting, or if not, you can do training as well. And training is the good way to kind of like scale your business as well. Or you can do digital products. You can do like plugins or themes. I think that's good. Or if you are like more into kind of like content writing, you can do like affiliate program. Affiliate is also making a lot of money as well. And if you are running something outside WordPress, you can do like supporting other business. You can do landing pages. You can do the forms. Yeah. So WordPress like like there are opportunities you can use WordPress skill to actually extend your other business.
Dear Beth, we are running out.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Out of time.
I'm finishing. my last slide. Anyway, so for the next step, if you are interested in like this kind of stuff, then yeah, feel free to get all of the books from Amazon or other store. It's good. And yeah, last slide. Then yeah, if you are in Sydney, then feel free to just go grab a coffee. Or if you are on X or LinkedIn, then feel free to come and chat as well. Thank you so much for your time and hope you enjoy. Thank you. Sorry about that.
This is a gift from the organization
okay.
for you for your contribution. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.